you're making it up. But what he was doing was making it a much bigger picture. And he was saying that what you're doing is you're discriminating against all of the heritage of Italians, and it's prejudice. And you're saying all Italians and anyone that whose name ends in a vowel is part of the mafia. Dude, did you know you can subscribe to onlywrestlers.com and keep in touch with your favorite wrestlers? The party never has to end.
One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I'll close out with this, Rob. Tying it to the mob stuff. They have an angle in NXT with Tony D'Angelo, and he's kind of got the mafia kind of gimmick kind of thing going on, like organized crime kind of aspect. Do you think that is something that could actually work as a wrestling angle, is like kind of blurring those, not actually whacking people or taking people out, but could you make something fun out of a mafia, so to speak, angle, but it's in a wrestling ecoscape, so to speak?
I think so. You know, Skull Von Crush does it.
Mm-hmm.
Vito.
Yeah.
He's always, when I see what he's posting, you know, he's always, a lot of times his posts are related to La Familia or whatever. And I bet a lot of Italians can relate to that, you know, even without it necessarily being about crime. Like if it is, then that's, you know, some distinct characters in society that can be portrayed in an entertaining view, and in a way where the society that does know that particular kind of person could probably like really appreciate it and enjoy their part of society being reflected. I think so.
Yeah. It was really neat because in WWE like 2003-ish or whatever it was, they had Little Guido kind of almost had that with Chuck Palumbo, and the FBI was there, and it was almost had that mob. And I was like, dude, they should really run with something like that. And they didn't. I think
it could be more about just the particular Italian people, and not necessarily so much about the criminal, but you could drop like subtle hints, and you know, if you get it, you get it, or whatever. But like way back in 1970, 71, when Joe Colombo was suing the FBI about discriminating against Italians, that was him fighting for the mafia. He was as the mafia, in the head of the Colombo family, saying to the FBI, hey, back the fuck off of us. There is no mafia. You're making it up. But what he was doing was making it a much bigger picture. And he was saying that what you're doing is you're discriminating against all of the heritage of Italians, and it's prejudice. And you're saying all Italians and anyone whose name ends in a vowel is part of the mafia. And so he made it like a much bigger thing. And a lot of the particular groups that they were going after were mafia, but from a defensive point of view, they were saying, you know, you're just going after them because they're Italian and they act a certain way. And so I could see that getting over and connecting to a larger out of that the box of mafia world.
Dude, that's what I like. You know, it's not a glamorous thing, but I always kind of like it that I'm Italian and I have that like weird loose ass tied to all that shit. You know, I don't know.
You ever get accused of being in organized?
So my dad. Now, my dad was not the most forthright person and very manipulative, but he did say that he made implication that my grandfather had mafia ties. I don't know if that's true.
So, it's a small world.
Small world.
It is. It used to be a lot smaller.
It did, yes. Well, cool. This has been an awesome episode, Rob. We covered a lot of good ground in this one. So,
right on.
Guys, if you like what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe to Only Wrestlers, onlywrestlers.com. Be sure to sign up If you haven't yet, spread the word about it. It's going to only get bigger. There's over 200 and something wrestlers on there already. So be sure to sign up right now. Shout out to RVD420.com over there. Go to GreekGlass.com. Get that RVD glass. Marco is in the chat too. You can always hit him up. And finally, go to 1tsport.com. Get some RVD merch like that t-shirt I just popped up earlier on the show. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to give us 5 stars on Apple or Spotify. Or be sure to subscribe to RVDTV.com and Rob Van Dam's YouTube channel. Check out that new Bobby Fulton video that he's got cooking up there.
Yes, get some popcorn, sit down, enjoy it.
Enjoy
it's
some
just
stories.
It's just a good energy kind of video, seeing all the love that Bobby earned.
That he earned for sure. He sure earned it. He sure earned it. But we earned a good episode here. Rob, it's always good chatting with you. And hey, guys, we will see you next time here on One of a Kind with who? The RVD. And vascularity, brother. I just opened a new Turtle Beach headset, the Stealth 700. And man, I did a little pre-opening beforehand because I'm a klutz. And my cat is also a klutz because during a live recording once with RVD, this was a couple weeks ago when we had Mike Chiodo on, he actually knocked over my Xbox. And it's up about 4 feet high. So it face planted. I thought it was dead. But thankfully, the Xbox is pretty sturdy and it wasn't. And now I get to use this headset here. Bear with me. Maybe some editing here happening. All right. Ooh, man. Yeah, that cancels everything out. Very comfortable on my head. And I can just only imagine what the audio quality is going to be like. I feel like a fighter pilot. I feel like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. But whatever you play, you can engage and chat, talk some trash. I usually don't talk trash because I'm horrible and I always lose at Fortnite. So, but what you can do too is use promo code RVD. Use the link and use promo code RVD to get 10% off your order at turtlebeach.com. And you can feel good about your gaming experience. This is already elevating it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped to plug this in and try it out. And I'll give a further review in a later video. But go to turtlebeach.com, use promo code RVD, and get 10% off your order. All right, guys. See you later. Happy gaming. And, yes, let's go Bucks. What's up, guys? This week on One of a Kind with RVD, I'm happy to present to you one of our favorite sponsors, and that is Mando. Mando is awesome. I'm not just saying that either because they sent us a whole new nice starter pack that I'm going to talk to you about in a little bit. I'm saying because I legitimately love this product. It's so cool. The starter pack that I got, I loved it. It was Mount Fuji themed. And that's my all-time favorite that we have. The scent is awesome. What's neat about Mando is like you're so used to smelling all these deodorants and these guys trying too hard with these strong deodorant smells, and it hits you like a punch in the face. But I like Mando because it's a little bit more low-key, but it smells great. You don't feel like you're overpowering and taking over the room with your scent, but you smell great and you feel confident. And I can't speak highly enough of what Mando, the products that they have. They have the deodorant, they have the body wash, they have the dude wipes, which the dude wipes are awesome. I ran out of them very quickly, and I already want some more. But my favorite I got to go with is the deodorant. And you can rub that on anywhere. So, but I've just used it on my pits and the usual areas, so you can't beat it. Yes, it's great stuff. And I do have to say, too, Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers, like me. It comes with solid stick deodorant. That's what I like. The Mount Fuji, the cream tube deodorant. I haven't even tried that yet because I want to hold on to some of this stuff. 2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. I also did get, too, that something I loved, and that ran out really quickly, too, was just their soap. Like, just their regular bar of soap was awesome. And that was Mount Fuji as well. And, man, I was so bummed when I ran out of that, too. But as a special offer for our listeners, new customers can get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% of your starter pack use. So you can just use code RVD at shopmando.com.
That's shopmando.com. Please support all our show and tell them that we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Promo code RVD.